YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Big Pharma Strategy and Tactics Episode 3. So in our last episode, we got ourselves Do Not Operate Heavy Machinery. Off screen, I noticed I had enough money for another creamer, so I replaced another line's pill printers with creamers. So we've got that going for us. Now, our profits are down a little bit, and that is because that even though our prompts, our pill here is at a B, that's because we've sold enough of them for that. We haven't sold nearly as many here, so the data isn't in to the point where we can get a higher drug rating. So just because our pill is better than our cream does not mean that's the final thing. In fact, I can guarantee you, I mean, the fact that our side effect here is at an E drug rating is really telling that that's, I mean, because otherwise we'd have an A here, and A is very nice. A is 20% bonus to the thing. And look at that, we've got ourselves our 4th research point, so another upgrade to the strength of the creamer. You want that creamer to be nice and powerful to knock down the impact of those side effects. Alright, since this is more expensive now, the hypertension, we might as well throw one upgrade point into that. Just so our level 1 cures that are operating in the background will give us more money. But yeah, you'll see our profitability jump up once the market catches up with the fact that our cream is a superior product. And we're done phasing out the pill printers here. And actually, speaking of the market, let's take a look at the saturation. So at 84 we're at an 82 saturation. So, but we are curing a few people, just good and bad. So I might not make another thing there just so that there's extra saturation to absorb the, people who are being cured by this. We're slowly nibbling away at our own market, but it'll prop us up for as long as we need it to, and staying to 3 lines and being undersaturated, eventually the saturation will catch up, but that's okay. We'll maintain our good profits in the meantime. Now this is part of the reason why I'm so interested in sexual health, because the level 2 cure there, the female contraceptive, you don't cure quote-unquote people. Even if you have a perfectly, max level, max drug rating female contraceptive, you don't cure people of needing female contraceptives. Whereas here, in this alleviates insomnia, you do, some of your patients are actually permanently cured and taken out of the market, which is not exactly something you want as a drug company, as evil as that sounds. Alright, so let's kick up the speed here a little bit, get our monies going here. How are we doing? Alright, we're up to a B, so we're making as much money as our pills now, our creams that is. And pretty soon it should exceed a B, probably go to a B+. If we're lucky, it'll go to an A. Alright, and we can replace our last line here with another creamer. There we go. Take a little hit in profitability until that makes its way through. The nice thing is that because this cream is all one product, that these things, they don't have to start all over again at a C rating. They'll inherit whatever rating is coming up through the pipelines for them. Alright, so we're doing pretty well here. How are various researches doing? Alright, these things are going on there, so I might be able to expand later on. I might toss a couple of points their way just to make them more effective at what they're doing. Or I could just save for a 4th point and get the agglomerator or the evaporator up to the 3rd level. That might be useful here. Let's do a little math here, actually. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 evaporators. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 evaporators. So a single upgrade to the evaporator will save us $6 a process, but we also got 2 agglomerators. That'll save us $6. So actually, it really doesn't matter which one we do, because they both save us the same amount of money. So I'll do one or the other. Oop, and here's our research complete. Yeah, I'll upgrade those when I'm ready to do an expansion. Right now we want processes upgraded here. Let's go for the evaporator, because who knows, that might be useful to other lines there. And that's going to save us $6 a pop. Alright, we got two upgrade things there. I might just bank these. Now here I could save up for and buy my my extra things there, because again we want 2 more explorers, but that's also going to knock us down to $38 a month profit, which is actually not the worst thing in the world. That's still a profit. You know, we can still do our stuff and wait for our exploration to come in without having to worry about going deeper and deeper into debt. And then when we are actually ready to do our exploration, we can or do our expansion, we can take another loan, because at that point it's actually worth it. I do wish that these other loans didn't suck so badly. And actually, yeah, we're starting to pay down this particular loan too. I just wish these are just really horrible. These other loans are just crap, just absolute crap. I'm tempted to take them and repay them instantly just to get them off the books here and get them regenerated with something better. Uh-oh. Patent. Patents! You do not be stepping on my cash cow. Now the question is she making hers with or without? Ah, see, she is making hers without that. So actually that patent, not going to do anything, because mine has the side effect, and that's what I'm patenting. I'm patenting it with the side effect. Whereas hers has no side effect. Now that being said, hers is probably going to be away from the sweet spot, because we know we're on the sweet spot. So yeah, that being said, she is going to be flooding the market. So actually, yeah, patents aren't really going to be a good defense for this particular drug. Couple upgrade points, histamine soother. All right, you know what? We've got our competition nipping at our heels. Let us get our 2 explorers and go for that sexual health. We need some sexual healing here. We might as well. What else can we do while we're waiting? We do want the analyzer. I do want to get that. The other thing we could go after is going for a multi-mixer push. That's always always a possibility, because I mentioned before that yeah, hypertension. Actually, no. We want soothes cough plus the hypertension, if mixed, would make for an interesting thing here. Now here's the real question. Soothes cough needs 8 to 11. And dries mouth and narrows pupils are fine. What's the we might have a play here for a multi-mix. What's angina want? Angina 6 to 12. That's not bad. What is the asthma? 4 to 10. And you guys 2 to 10 and 1 to 8. Well, we have the creamer though. So you know what? We could do an angina plus cough push right here. That would actually allow us to dodge both of the side effects. So that's a distinct possibility. If sexual health comes up and it's a bit of a mothball in terms of what's available for us, then that's a distinct possibility for us. But we'll see what sexual health offers us. And in the meantime, just to give us an option, yes, we will multi-mix. Ache Punisher. Okay, that's fine. Let's get that agglomerator upgraded. Get more goodies going that way. I'll start upgrading the ionizer when I actually have a drug line that uses it. So you now notice our profits have been knocked down. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Alright, so I had to put a quick cut in there, and in that little microscopic cut, we got ourselves the analyzer. Woo! I love this little thing. How much is this little thing after all? 22,000. All right. So once we save enough money, we are going to definitely want one of them because it will give us some very, very good insight. Now, we don't actually need to analyze anything right this second, mainly because we kind of already guessed at the sweet spot of alleviates insomnia. We don't really have the wiggle room to deviate from our current production for diabetes, or no, not diabetes, hypertension. What do we got here? Oh, well, isn't that fun? Diabetes and hypertension. Well, that's okay. It's not a backbone of my of my industry here, so that's okay. If it was an event that caused the demand for insomnia to fall, then I'd be feeling the pain. But in this particular case, not so much. Alright, so research is up there. Let's see. We got a level 3 of agglomerator and evaporator. Don't need to go pill printer just yet. Oh yes, I am probably going to want to. Yeah, let's start upgrading these bad boys so that when we do our next push, we can get a lot more bang for our buck in terms of expanding our territory and also expanding our machinery and creating new lines here. And that is all going to depend on the research of sexual health, which is at 56%. We got ourselves 2 upgrade points. We could, and actually pretty close to being a third. We could probably upgrade sexual health a couple of times the moment we research it, because I have a feeling we're going to be pulling a lot from it. I mean, sexual health, depending on how it shakes out, what I'm really after is the female contraceptive there. You can usually make that work for you and be very profitable, but sometimes the level 1 version, warts, is also very profitable. So if warts is in the cards, I'll be that ingredient will be pulling double duty and possibly triple duty and possibly quadruple duty. But that's for later in the game. What do we got here, Chan? Blood pressure. Good for you. Like I said, I am not terribly invested in my hypertension lines here. Heck, they might get replaced by warts if that's in the cards. But yeah, I'm just going to be fast forwarding here and waiting for my sexual health ingredient to be researched. 87%, good. Oh, that's the other thing I might want to grab. The drug packer. This thing is going to be useful to us as well. I should have actually started researching that sooner. We just finished up patents, although patenting the insomnia medication isn't going to do anything for us. It's good to have available in case we see a competitor sort of slip onto the field where they are not wanted. And here's our sexual health. Nice. Okay. So let's take a deeper look at this, and we also got our 3rd upgrade point here. All right. So we've got removes warts. At $85. So the warts, it's going to be paired with the side effect anyway. So warts, no bueno. We're not going to bother with the warts version of this. So let's take a look at what the real thing I was after. The female contraceptive. All right, 102% of base price. That's a good one. Market size, gigantic. Yes, that's what we like to see. And what do we have here? Active range 1 to 6, and if I recall, yeah, we can, unless the sweet spot's all the way towards the top here, we don't need to worry about the side effects that come with this. So this was definitely a good investment. Let's upgrade you to get you nice and cheap. As far as what our explorers are going to do, yeah. Well, here's what I want to do. I want to... What do I want to do? I want to... What I really want is just an open socket that I can use to... Actually, no, I don't want just an open socket. We're going to need to... We're going to need to go whole hog here. Alright, so time to take out another loan. And these frickin' loans. These frickin' loans. I'm going to probably need to take both of these. And the daily payment is just going to be painful to do. Wish I had better loans at my disposal, but you take what you can. If we take that, repay that one. Yes, that brings that back down. Good. Now I can take that at more. Again, I still don't like these loans because they are 12-month loans, so the daily payment is huge. But we can still make it work for us. Alright, so we're going to buy out this plot, and we're going to set up our sexual health line here. I am going to want to start investing in the ionizer, since that is going to be required for it. So, alright, what do we need here? 13 to 15, we are at a 9, so we need to go up 4 to get up to there, and then drop it way down. So, decent amount of processing. But then we'll be good. And once we get some research points into the ionizer, we'll be set. Alright, so 3 up. Since we are so heavily invested in evaporators, actually 4 up, it would behoove us to... Actually, either one would work for us, but we want to keep our profit margins decent on, at least in this first line here. 1, 2, 3... There we go. Because this is going to be sort of our initial test line for a couple of different reasons. Alright, so you're at a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 13 to 15 can be ionized. That will transform it. And then actually from here, we actually want an analyzer. Yeah, this is going to start eating away at my cash. Actually, what I will probably do, rather than sitting here and waiting for this to go whole hog, because I don't want to lose out on the cash here. What's a next good place for my next thing here? Well, no, I should do this as my guinea pig line. Actually, what I should do is... Yeah, I'm going to pay one of you guys back. That way I only have one loan on my books, and it was only for what I really needed. I should have paid back the one with the higher interest rate. Alright, so here, this is turning it to female contraceptive, and this is analyzing the whole thing, including the female contraceptive. So here, we're going to learn exactly where the sweet spot is. Takes a little while for that to work out for you. Meanwhile, we are building up research points. Let's start putting them into the ionizer, since that's so important for us here at the moment. You know what? I'm going to fire 2 of my explorers to cut down on my costs here. Alright, Nightmares is there. That's not really what I'm after, but you can't really choose the order that you learn these in. I'm hoping the sweet spot is is not part of Encourages Anxiety. And yes, okay. That's all I really need. I mean, we could keep feeding it to learn Encourages Anxiety. That might be something good to know. later on. But maybe not. Who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We've found out what we need to find out. And we also found out that we are out of loans. So this may be a difficult proposition. So we need to go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 dissolvers and yeah. Alright, maybe dissolvers first is not going to be the best thing. Here we go. Ionizer, ionizer. If I can get this one line working, then we'll be in business. Alright, so hang on. Let's see. We're at a 10 at this point. We need to get to a 2. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, good. Oh, hey! And we'll have just... Actually, we don't need to buy the pill printers, because we have those as leftovers. So all we need to really buy is the... Okay, so this will... until we get our loans coming back up, our new loans being offered, because that's really what our delay is here, because we got those 2 mothball loans. No, not to the analyzer. We do not need to analyze it any further. We're good. And actually, this works out because this little trial line is going to be all by itself. But the other lines that we make up for it are going to be close to each other, and that's where we're going to start using the drug packer. So in our next episode, we'll see if we can get ourselves back into the green here, or into the black if we want to use business terms. Wait for our banks to decide that they're ready to give us some new loans, and then we will explode in growth. Probably into the little snake area here. And see if we can't pull away from the pack with this female contraceptive. So, and we got our drug packer. So stay tuned to learn how that works. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!